Hello, my name is Darrell Kelley, worldwide music artist, and thanks for having me today here at the New Music Buzz.
Days, weeks, months, and then a whole year passed by. Then the video was finally released. That's when his mama Vicky saw how he died. He died in the hands of OKC.
Unlike most artists, when I see something, in the media and I just really and truly feel bad about an issue, I don't have time for vocals. I go in and I show up and I say, this is what we're doing today. So when I see stuff like that, it really just is a spare of a moment type thing for me. So I don't have time for the vocals or anything. I just thank God that I'm blessed to write a song in less than 10 minutes or an hour. And when I'm just doing music, if it's nothing happening out there in the public eye, I would take time to really focus on a song. But usually when you have things like George Floyd and Breonna, Taylor and all these other things that's been happening, like Why Lie on the Queen, that's instant to me, because I really and truly believe that people should be treated with the most respect. And that's basically it. But at the end of the day, I write songs on these very sensitive and serious topics because I do believe that, Black lives matter, but all lives matter. But when you see stuff like, a person getting, arrested, but they put their knee on your neck for over 8 minutes, that's very hurtful. But most importantly, it's like I had to go write the song because I don't think it's fair and it's basically unjust, and I don't have that should I do it. I do it, and then if nobody likes what I'm writing, then with all due respect, I don't care, because I'm writing it for myself and for the people who really matters and the people who cares. We need to come together as a country and just be one and just love each other as we do.
Why lie on the queen? Why you lie? Why you lying on the queen?
She's not racist.
This song is for the queen. You're the queen. What they said about you was very mean.
That was wrong. Well, I have been an independent artist for over 3 years, and I've really done a great job on my own as an independent artist. When you go as a major artist, you primarily get a lot of you can't do this and you can't do's and don'ts. But if you have talent, it doesn't matter if you're independent or if you're major. It all depends on who's backing you and how much you could afford to really continue to keep putting your music out there and doing great PR work. If you have that, you'll be all right. I really can't predict what's next for me. I just hope that nothing happens really bad again. When I'm in the studio, it's just whatever comes to my mind. I'm more or less like a freestyle person, or I can write some stuff as well. If I hear a song, and I'll just start singing to it. And then if it sounds great, I'll leave it. If it doesn't, I'll just go back and fix it. But at the end of the day, it just comes. It's like it just happens. And I'm really blessed that I'm able to be that skilled to do that. Well, I write songs from the heart. And when I write songs from the heart, I don't really think about who I'm writing for, the audience. I do it because, for an example, when I've written the song Ahmad, I've written that for Ahmad, and I've written that for Ahmad's family. And I cried when I written the song. When I written the song for George Floyd, it was nothing but really a heartbreak when I saw Don Lemon on the interview talking about what had happened. And he says people need to come out and stop hiding in their mansions and come out. And I went out and wrote the song, and I went out. So I really don't care what people's opinions are. I care about the message that we have to stop police brutality and racism in America. And for those who appreciates the message, they will really go ahead and spread the positive word. It's a message that we should come together and show love, unity, and acceptance. I had somebody DM me on Instagram, and they accused me of being racist and biased because I've written songs about Breonna Taylor, Derek Scott. I've written songs about George Floyd, Rayshard Brooks. The list goes on and on. And I says, no, you don't know me. When you get to know me, then you should go ahead and judge me. I goes, have you ever heard my song called Because of You? And that song was written because of the shooting and killings that was in Parkland High School, which was in Florida. And it wasn't primarily a lot of African Americans there. So after I said that to them, they left me alone because they don't know me. You have to do your due diligence first. And I wrote a song called Be Strong for our Asian American people as well. So primarily people will always have something smart to say, or they will put something in it, their 2 cents in it, but at the end of the day, they don't do their due diligence or their research on the person who's writing these songs. If you got to know me, then you would appreciate the work that I do for people around the world. They can find me on Instagram, Darrell Kelley Official. You can find me on Twitter, Darrell Kelley. Instagram, I already said that, I apologize. YouTube, Darrell Kelley. And Facebook, Darrell Kelley's Music. But if you follow me home now, that will be stalking. My name is Darrell Kelley, and you've just been buzzed.